Hey folks, what is going on? Justin Masson here with Nintendo Dad's Indie World Direct presentation today. We're gonna take a look at this thing now. The rumors on the internet, right? The things that are spinning around right now. Silk Song. We saw a rating for it recently occur. We've seen some loadings on storefronts. So Silk Song is a big one that the people are anticipating. There's an argument of whether this is where it should be or whether it's bigger than Indie World or bigger than Indies nowadays. So that's a tough one to say. Hades 2 coming to the Nintendo Switch, I think, is one that we potentially have heard a little bit of or rumored that fingers are crossed for. So yeah, I don't know. I had said earlier, Hi-Fi Rush or Sea of Thieves. I was highly reminded those are partner showcase, or that'd be a partner direct as opposed to an indie world. So thank you for that one. So I don't know. I always love indie games. There's always a bunch of great indie games out there. So I'm excited to jump into it. You can see the chat is already talking about Silk Song here, right? Silk Song. So let's go full screen. And let's jump into it. Oh. Okay, so we are starting here in a couple moments. So it's just loading through. There we go. Okay.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to Indie World. I'm Amber.
Hi, Amber. I'm Justin. Hi, Tyler. I'm Justin. You're back? Awesome. Let's go!
What was that?
Oh, I'm just prepping for our first segment.
Uh-huh. Well then, let's get going.
Hey Micah, you ready to get started?
Yep. Pip's here.
Hello.
Pip, you have a filter on.
What? Oh.
I don't think anybody's gonna notice. Let's go. Hi, I'm Matt, director and lead developer on Little Kitty Big City.
Oh,
I'm
Little
Micah,
Kitty
the
Big City.
animator.
And I'm Pip, the narrative designer.
Little
Right
Kitty
on.
Big City is a game about exploring a weird and wonderful neighborhood as a little cat.
Game idea originated when I was teaching my kids how to code.
And it's grown a lot since then. But the core is still the same. It's a game about being a little cat.
A little cat in a world filled with exciting distractions.
Made by people who love distractions and cats.
We hope you love Kitty as much as we do.
I think we nailed it.
Yeah, and I think I've worked out the filter thing. Look.
Not again.
That's cute.
You're a curious little
I'm going to actually maybe take it off of full screen. I'm wondering if that's what's causing the slowdown.
kitty
There we
in
go.
a big city. You were taking a nap in your favorite spot, but you fell and now you're lost. Talk about a near cat.
This is just the polite, nice version of Stray from last year.
To find your way home, and there's plenty to do along the way.
I know Tim is excited for this game. We actually got the PR firm who's holding this one or working on this one already reached out to us to ask for are we interested in review codes for this one. And Tim was like, "Hey, can you give me a code for that?" And I was like, "I will send an email." So this looks fun. Looks like this looks like just a cozy, fun game, right? Kitty customization. Ladybug hat. That's cute.
A shark, and even a bunny.
You can also perform emotes whenever you want. Oh, that's a big stretch.
Big stretch. She's got a big stretch.
While stirring up some mischief.
Looks like it's a little bit of like Untitled Goose Game, a little bit with like Stray. Nice. May 9th. Awesome. Tim will be happy with that one. That's a cutie. That's nice. I like that. Pre-orders. That's nice. What is this? Looks very futuristic Neo vibe.
You're meant for something more. That's been kind of my deal since forever.
Ooh, this looks like a platformer. Tell me more. Oh, Way Forward. Nice. Oh.
Ready to break out
And Atari. That's interesting.
and fly.
What is going on here?
Needs to be stopped. And I'm the one who can do it. Probably.
Yars Rising. Okay,
Hey
that's
there.
interesting.
Emi Kimura here, aka Yar. If you want to use
Yar.
that, which you totally should. Join me on a high-stakes sci-fi action-adventure in Yar's Rising, the newest game from
Very
Embroidery.
Metroidvania, yeah.
What started as your typical hacker-for-hire gig spirals into a weird intergalactic conspiracy
That's kinda-
involving mega conglomerate Kotek. Help me run, jump, hack, and blast my way into unlocking the mysteries of this corporate empire in Yar's Rising. Launching on the Nintendo Switch system later this year. Sorry, I meant year.
Nice. That looks cool. Nothing wrong with that one. Moving at a nice clip.
A journey of self-discovery awaits in this
What is my sin?
exploration-based adventure. Take on the role of an android, the creation of a doctor who has since passed away. Every action you take and decision you make during your journey reveals a little more about who you are.
And there are no right or wrong choices. Travel to places from your memories.
Interesting.
Interact with other characters and gradually piece together the future the doctor envisioned for you. At the end of your journey, your personality type will be revealed.
With 23 personality types to discover,
Oh, so
you can
lots of
make
different endings.
choices in each playthrough and see where they lead you. Will you end up as a proactive leader? What about a wise sage? Or
Interesting.
even a strong-willed samurai?
And if you're curious about the personality types of other players, you can share your
that's kinda
results with
cool.
each other and compare your choices.
Huh. There's some about the art style and the music that I find interesting, but I
Find out who you are in Refined Self.
Refined Self, the personality test game.
Launching
That is
as
a
timed
mouthful.
console exclusive on Nintendo Switch
a timed
this
console
summer.
exclusive. Okay.
Hi everyone, we're Spellgarden
Hi.
Games, the developers of Sticky Business.
Sticky
We drew our
business.
inspirations from the small businesses and creators we saw popping up on social media. It's been so inspiring to see all those fantastic artists create cute stickers, assemble beautiful packages, and learn about their customers' wholesome stories. So, we wanted to make a game where you can experience exactly that for yourself. It was supposed to be just a short project, just a few weeks, but then so many people liked the concept that we kept working on it. We're excited for you to play on Nintendo Switch.
Sorry,
I'm
what?
glad we're sticking around for the Cozy Sim Sticky Business. You've got
Cozy
sticker shop
Sim.
to run, so let
Cozy
your imagination
sticker.
run wild as you create stickers and ship them off to customers.
I'm sorry, what?
There are over 400 elements to choose from when creating your stickers. And you can get upgrades for even more options.
Wow! Boba, ice cream, books, pizza, and raccoons?
Oh, there's plenty more.
I'm sorry,
And
what?
you can add effects like glitter and sparkles. So combine whatever
So-
elements and effects you want to design your artistic adhesives.
But no shop is complete without its customers. Each one will ask for different stickers, and by fulfilling their requests,
Okay.
not only will you impress
You're a
your
sticker
customers, but you'll also learn
creator?
more about their lives. From a music teacher striving to motivate her students, to a dad who wants to cheer up his grieving child, each customer has a heartfelt story to share.
Plus, the Plan With Me paid DLC adds 10 more customer stories and over 100 sticker
Is this a
elements,
game that's already
including
out?
habit trackers, washi tape,
What?
and frames. Get ready to build the cutest shop ever. In Sticky Business, both the game and DLC launch as timed console exclusives on Nintendo Switch
okay.
later today.
Was this? This is obviously out
Bundle
somewhere
game
else.
and
Maybe it's a
DLC
Steam
will
game.
also be available later today.
Okie dokie. I
If you're
not
looking for
not a me
explosive,
thing, but okay.
calming, or mysterious journeys,
right, interesting.
we've got you covered with this trio of upcoming indie games. Check them out.
Okay, what do you got? What do you got? Oh, Anton Blast. I played this at PAX West last year, and I also played it at the Mix. Very WarioWare feels, or Wario Land feelings.
Or the massive mace as Dynamite Annie. to lay wacky worlds to waste and beat up brutish bosses.
I'm gonna be honest, I struggled a little bit with it when I played it at PAX West in the mix. I felt like the camera was pushed too close for me to properly see things. Yeah. Maybe it was just the setting. And again, this was 7-8 months ago when I played it, right? Time exclusive. Oh, really? Makes sense. November 12th. Oh, nice, a demo. Okay. Yeah, maybe I'll pick up the demo and try it again and see if maybe it was just me.
First-person adventure awaits in Valley Peaks. As the new technician assigned to the peaks, you'll climb, glide, and even use your tongue to scale the mountains, setting up radio towers so the locals can happily reconnect with the world. But with boulders, spikes, and other hazards in your way, the trek to the summits won't be easy. If you need a hiking hiatus, there's still plenty to do. Chat with the froggy folks and take on small side quests. Fill out stamp cards for equipment unlocks to help.
This feels like one of those, like, a small hike game or whatever, and then we're like, what if we just made it, like, first person? Right? Interesting. Okay, alright.
This year.
Valley Peaks. Okay. Year walk, 6 to Wild Hearts. Interesting. Okay. Oh. Interesting art style. This looks interesting. We've seen this before. We've seen this trailer before. I think it's out on other consoles, maybe, or other platforms. This is interesting. Weird, also. This is from, like, Annapurna, right? Yeah, it's Annapurna.
Hi, I am Albert Pinto, the creator of Europa. 6 years or so ago, I started working on the game in my spare time.
Okay.
And since then, it blossomed with the help of an amazing collective of friends, all bringing their piece of magic. It all started with the idea of using watercolor art style to evoke peaceful and zen vibes. I wanted it to be a meditative experience and to tell a beautiful story through gameplay that's able to put the player in a state of flow. I really hope you enjoy the world that we are creating here, and I cannot wait to show it to you. Thank you so much.
Okay. Oh, that is a very pretty art style.
Some say that humans brought life to Europa. If you ask me, all we did was unlock the life that was sleeping within. Europa is unbelievable, but it's not finished.
It's a vast world. It looks that way at least, right?
Better than what we left behind. That will take time.
Definitely has a little bit of Tears of the Kingdom vibes.
Why I'm sending you ahead.
The music at times feels a little bit Tears of the Kingdom-ish. The floating island. Some of the just design aesthetics feels that way.
If anyone can decide about tomorrow.
It's interesting. As I say, are you always flying? Now what are you in the... What? Okay.
Whoever you choose to become. It's your
It looks like a big, like, area or land, but doesn't appear to be very well populated. Like all we ever see is the main character. Available later today. All right, well, I'll give it a shot.
Order up some pizza.
What?
Because the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are back on Nintendo Switch.
In their very first radical roguelike adventure,
Roguelike
Leonardo,
adventure.
Raphael, Donatello, and Michelangelo must travel through reality-bending portals to rescue their kidnapped master, Splinter.
With each run, you'll fend off the totally bogus Foot Clan while enhancing your abilities with power-ups. But no two runs.
What if we made Hades, but it's a Ninja Turtle game? Got it. Cool. I'm in.
The four turtles each have their awesome abilities.
Okay, this looks
For
cool.
example, Donnie's attacks have more range.
Out today. Out
Higher
today.
chance of dealing critical damage.
This looks awesome.
After clearing each room, you get to choose from a variety
Oh,
of
yes.
your moveset and create
Yes.
devastating combos. Don't get too attached though, because these powers reset when a run ends.
More customization options await back at your sewer home, where you can spend in-game currency you earned on your runs on permanent upgrades.
Yeah, this is very much the conversation. What if Hades, but it was Ninja Turtles?
Best suit your preferred
That looks cool.
Enjoy exploring iconic locations solo.
Okay, I'm in.
Jump
Yep.
online
Out today.
with the
Out today.
complete
Out today.
Audacious Buds in co-op play. Your team of
Or jump
turtles can
online with
drop
3
in and
playable.
out
Oh my
whenever
gosh.
they want,
Yes.
making for a no-pressure play sesh. Get ready to fight the foot when Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles
Okay.
Fate launches as a timed console
Nice.
exclusive on Nintendo
July.
Switch
Okay, that's
this
cool.
July.
We'll take it. All right.
Pizza's here!
Nice. Awesome. Cat Quest? I've never played Cat Quest, but I'm familiar enough with Cat Quest 3. There you go. Enough with a character model to be like, I think I know what that is. Take on pirates. Oh my gosh, really? Wow. Turn the ship with your own. Turn the tides of your own ship. This I like. This actually kind of looks fun. Again, I've never played the other Cat Quests. Do I need to? I don't know. Wow. Okay. Yeah, this actually looks like fun. Local co-op. Okay. Yeah, this looks like it could be cool. Do you find the mythical North Star? Very cool. Okay. All right. Yeah, Cat Quest 3. All right. I see you. Demo available later today. All right, we got lots of demos.
สวัสดี from Phuket ครับ I'm Jay the Lucas Studio Art Director and this is my amazing wife and artist Ying.
Hi there.
We are part of the creative team behind Stitch, a puzzle game
Stitch.
about handmade embroidery.
Sorry, what?
It is such a blast for us to merge our
Handmade
passion for art
embroidery.
and craft into our game as we design a pattern called hoops.
Okay.
Together, we have designed over 180 hoops for Nintendo Switch version, and there are so many more to come after the game has launched.
Our patterns are a fusion of personal experience and the community's idea. The penguin mascot is a gamified avatar of our producer Tanin. Some content category, like mythical creature, for example, originated from our players. We hope
Sorry,
you
it's an
enjoy the game.
it's an embroidery.
Happy stitching.
It's an
สวัสดีครับ
embroidery game.
Here's the nitty-gritty on this cozy game. You'll complete puzzles called hoops to bring stunning embroidery patterns to life. Stitch together groups of
okay.
cells according to the numbers on the grid while avoiding any overlaps. Figuring out exactly where
So
to
it's a
stitch
puzzle
is key
game.
to completing the hoop.
From roller skates and teddy
Yeah,
bears to
this is
real
like
life
pick
locations,
cross
there are all
embroidery.
sorts of
Jesse, I'm
hoops
looking
for
at
to
you.
build
This could be
and
you
move
game.
over. Hoops come in different sizes.
I do
so
like
you
the
can
look
take a
of the
quick
pattern,
break with
like
smaller
the.
hoops, or unwind with bigger ones that require more careful thought.
Complete hoops in whatever order you'd like. No matter which hoop you choose, each one has the potential to offer a relaxing and calming experience that you can also enjoy with touch controls in handheld mode. After completing a hoop, you can play it again in free stitch mode and recolor
Free
it to
stitch
your
mode.
liking.
Okay, interesting.
If a hoop seems too tough, don't worry.
Yeah,
a handy hint
this is
feature
pick
can be
cross
used at
embroidery.
any
Come on,
time.
Jesse. This is a you game. This is a you
Also
game.
tailor your experience with various
Oh, colorblind
accessibility
mode.
settings.
Oh, look at that.
Want more of a challenge?
That's good.
Try the limited time daily Shikaku puzzles. These ones don't offer any hints, so you'll really need to put your thinking cap on.
Weekly hoops are also available. Each one
Okay.
is inspired by real-life events and filled with trivia. So stitch away while learning a
This
fun
definitely
fact or
feels
two.
like a
Plus,
puzzle
once a weekly
cozy
hoop is
game.
unlocked, it's yours to play whenever you'd like.
Well, that's fun.
Stitch launches as a console exclusive on Nintendo Switch.
Who wants to see
later
Jesse
today.
play Stitch later today? Anyone?
Before we go, let's
Oh.
take a quick
Oh,
look
yeah,
at
like
the party
headlines.
games heading to Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, what do we got for headlines? Ooh, what's going on here? Okay. What? Is that a frog, like, jumping between shadows? Animal Well. Oh, available May 9th. This is a game that I've heard a lot of people talk about. I think we knew the date on this. I just didn't recall it, which is possible. Duck Detective. The the Secret Salami. We're going to leave that alone. Okay, alright, well. Ah, yes, another Crab's Treasure. So excited for this. I played this over at PAX West, and I love this game. We're going to have coverage of this game when it comes out on our channel later this month, actually. So, okay, so what do we got? All right, one more. Silk Song? Here we go. Like this, if it's going to be somewhere... Sorry, what? Run out of Steam? Is this a steampunk game? Steam World game? What is this? Oh! Steam World Heist 2! Awesome! I like Steam World Heist 1, the original Steam World Heist. This is definitely not what people were anticipating as the one last thing, I'll tell you that right now. So you are good, yeah. Silk Song. No, 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 no. Like you can just see the chat blowing up here. Oh, man. Which is unfortunate that it's taking away from like this. Like Steam World Heist was a cool game. This is great. Yeah. Yeah, this is a very cool game.
You can explore the world map and engage in
Oh, look at that. You're like a
naval combat.
naval combat. Okay, cool.
Equip your submarine with a variety of weapons and items.
Nice.
Then line up your
Yeah,
shots to blast bad
SteamWorld games I typically really enjoy. They do a great job. And they've just built a great world around these characters. And their art design. Nice. Yeah, this will definitely be on my radar. Maybe out today?
Plus, with the new job system and in-depth character customization,
Oh.
along with over
Wow.
150 weapons, utility items, and ship equipment pieces, you can strategically craft your crew to best fit the mission at hand.
Okay.
Steambot's jobs and abilities depend on their equipped weapons and levels. Each different crewmate also has unique abilities that can be unlocked.
Gotcha.
Of course,
That's cool.
You can also steal and wear your enemies' hats. So many
Steal and
hats.
wear hats. Yeah. The hats were a big
Take aim
deal.
and blast bots to bits when SteamWorld Heist 2 ricochets onto Nintendo
That's
Switch
cool.
August 8th.
That's okay. Awesome.
That's all for today's
That's it, eh?
Indie
All
World.
right.
We hope you enjoyed the games in today's showcase.
A big thank you as always to our indie
That
community
Turtles
and
game looks
partners for
great.
bringing their experiences to
Cat
the
Quest
Nintendo
demo.
Switch system.
Anton Blast
Follow
demo.
our official
Okay.
Indie
All
World
right.
account to stay up to date on the latest news from Indie World.
All
Until
right.
next time, happy gaming!
Okay, so let's have a quick chat about it here, folks. I just finished watching it. I would say like not a bad indie direct. The thing with indie directs is you really never know what you're going to get, and I think they did a pretty good kind of job providing a variety of games that are coming out in the near future. Showed us stuff to get excited about. Like any direct or any presentation, not every single game is going to be for you, and I think that's a challenge that people are sometimes faced with. Coming out of this indie world, there are at least 2 or 3 games that I'm like, yeah, I'm going to put that on my wish list, or I'm going to flag it. That looks really interesting to me. I think, unfortunately, like, no matter what came out today, if it didn't have Silk Song associated with it, and after all sort of the the clues that maybe Silksong was getting ready to release. I think people's expectations were super high here. And we've always said that at Nintendo Dads, high expectations, low hopes, right? Or something like that. Or low expectations, high hopes. It's the reality of video games, right? I think there is some fantastic stuff in here, some fantastic games, amazing work by very hard teams creating amazing content for us to play. Again, not everything may be for you, but I don't want that to be missed of where is Silksong? Where is Silksong? Because all of these games that came out today, all these games that are being listed, and I've just got a PR release here actually. So let me take a look at what are the games for us to be on the radar for. Here we go. I want to take a quick list here. Yeah, so we had Little Kitty, Big City, right? And that's going to come out here on May 9th. So that's awesome. Pre-orders begin later today. Europa, that's going to be coming out. I didn't show when, but there is a free demo available later today. That one gave that big. And so Little Kitty, Big City, I laughed about it. I said, looks like Stray, but like kinder and nicer and in a world that isn't neo dystopian future. Europa has a demo later today. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Splinter Fate, that looks super cool later in July. So that one is definitely on my flag of I want to take a look at that. SteamWorld Heist 2, I really love SteamWorld Heist. Interestingly enough, SteamWorld Heist, if you are a Nintendo Dads fan and you go back in the Nintendo Dads lore, SteamWorld Heist on Nintendo 3DS is actually how I met Bobby Pauls, the Nintendo guru. And so that's special. That's a game that has a very special relationship, a special connection to me and to gaming. And so there's a memory associated with that. I'll move on from there. But man, that comes out on the 8th, and it's I think it's gonna be really special. Just kind of touchstone. Cat Quest 3 available later today. That also comes out on the 8th. So actually both those games are on the 8th. Yars Rising, that's from Way Forward. That is later this year. Sticky Business, that is available today. That's a sticker business. I don't fully get that. I think that game was somewhere else. I suspect maybe Steam before it came here. And so this is described as a cozy business simulator. So that's interesting. Loretta and the Laser Eyes, that's the one from Annapurna, May 16th. Stitch, we saw that as the kind of remind me of Pitcross Embroidery. That is a later today. Anton Blast, that is going to be in November 12th. Free demo out today, so I checked that out. Refined Self, the personality test game, that is later this summer. That one I was sort of I'm not 100% sure on. Valley Peaks, that you kind of lost me there. That's a later this year as well. And then in the reel there at the end, Animal Well on May 9th. Another Crab's Treasure, April 25th. Sheem, the 3D platformer that blends light and shadows. Oh yeah, that was a weird shadow game that actually had my attention. That was the 18th. Duck Detective is May 13th or 23rd, and Bizd is later in summer of 2024. So lots of good games, lots of great content out there. There is still a plethora of games available. And there's also a bunch of other indie games that were not mentioned in this or we didn't have updates on. I think of Moonstone Island's a great example. That's scheduled to come out in Q2 of this year. So there's a ton of content out there. So I don't think we're lacking it. Again, I do think, unfortunately, this was probably overshadowed by the hype that everyone had for potentially Hades 2 being announced for the Switch. And of course, Silksong. And unfortunately, until Silksong is announced, the chat blowing up with Silksong is always going to be there. So it really is, it almost dampers anyone else who's trying to put content out. So that's sort of why my statement here is there's a ton of content. Just because you didn't get Silksong, don't be a jerk about it, essentially. So folks, that is the indie world. That's my reaction to it. We'll break it down this week on the Nintendo Dads podcast. We'll talk more about it. Look for some of the demos that were highlighted this week. Look for those out over on our channel as well, so you can take a look at some of those videos maybe and check out the demos yourself. Like I said, check out Anton Blast. I did play that. I had a bit of a challenge with it. It may have just been me at the time. I wasn't in the right mood, so I'm going to go back to that and try that as well. But yeah, thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.